Hello everyone, welcome back to Hunting Simulator 2. I was thinking the other day that most people probably spend about an hour or two hunting at a time. So I wanted to make a few videos on how to hunt the most efficiently and complete the most licenses. So in today's video we're going to be going over the most efficient way to hunt in Pawnee Meadows while completing the most licenses and making the most money. So all you're going to need for this is a shotgun and your rifle of choice. It does not matter which one you use. So to begin with, you're going to want to load up Pawnee Meadows, and you're going to want to head to one of the 3 ponds around the starting cabin. Any of them work. They all have a pretty wide selection of birds, and you're just going to want to go over there and try to get as many birds as you can to fill out your license. The fastest way to do this is probably going to be with a pump action shotgun. A double barrel shotgun is just going to limit you and slow you down. With a pump action shotgun, you can probably take out 3 to 4 birds at a time if you're taking some good shots. So bird hunting is not the greatest, but it's still money, and if you bought the license, you should probably complete it. So just head to one of the ponds. It should take you about 5 minutes maybe if you're getting some good good shots and getting lucky with the amount of birds spawning in. And you're just going to sit here and try to finish off that license. Now, like I said, make sure you're using a pump action shotgun, and then just kind of watch the area around you as you're doing this and looking for any other animals. So you should be trying to look for anything from a snow goose to a mallard. Those are probably going to be your 2 highest paying birds. But you're just going to sit here for about 5 minutes, finish it off, and you'll be pretty good to go. So once you're done with the bird hunting, you're going to want to kind of look at your map, and you're going to want to walk the square that is 2 tiles in from either side of the map as highlighted in purple. This is the most efficient way to walk around the map, and you're going to see the most animals when doing this. So it's just going to be slightly north of where you were hunting in the ponds, and you're just going to walk around this line all the way around Pawnee Meadows. I have found that this line is the most efficient because you can see 2 to 3 tiles worth of land in either direction, and with that you're going to be able to get the most efficient hunting out of Pawnee Meadows. Pawnee Meadows is an 8x8 map, and you're going to be able to see just about every tile, and you're going to be running into a ton of animals as you see in the clip. So all you're going to do is you're going to worry about elk primarily. Elk will pay between $750 and $900 for a good one, and they're going to make you the most money on average. Now, if you see a cougar, definitely go for it. I think you should be able to find cougars primarily in the bottom right hand part of the map or the upper left. So you're just going to want to keep going through Pawnee Meadows on this line, and there are a few animals that you can go for, like the red fox or the bobcat, but you got to make sure your shot counts. Anything that's a small animal like a hare, a bobcat, you need to make sure your shot counts, because if you don't get a lethal hit on it, it's going to run off. If you spend a lot of time chasing it, you're just losing money because you're spending more time. So if you see a bobcat or something, make sure your shot counts, and make sure that you're going to get the kill the first time so you can stay on the path and keep finding animals. If you go on 30-minute chase after something, you're tracking it, you're not seeing it, you're wasting time. The general rule for this should be, if you don't get a lethal hit, you start tracking it, spend about 3 to 5 minutes tracking it. If you still don't find it, move on, it's not the end of the world. So really be on the lookout for cougars. Cougars can be worth between 3,500 and 4,000 credits. So if you see a cougar, definitely get it. I recommend bringing a predator collar with you, as it will lure it really close to you and get the best shot possible. And the one thing that you're going to really notice is that Elk are the most abundant species in Pawnee Meadows. You should be able to complete your elk license first, probably. Bighorn sheep are also pretty common around here, but they don't pay the greatest. They're about 200-ish a piece, and you can have a license that'll let you get 5 of them. So it's up to you whether you want to focus on bighorn sheep or not, but the primary things you want to focus on are wild boar, elk, cougars, and really make sure you fill out your bird licenses because those are also actually pretty good money. So just make sure you're staying on that walking line 2 tiles in from either side of the map, and you should be able to see that you will be making quite a bit of money. So loadouts for this, I recommend the modern sporting rifles if that's what you have. If you're gonna go for more traditional rifles, I would take anything that's a 30-06 with you, just because elk require a pretty high caliber of rifle to take down. So just make sure you have a decent loadout. You can bring smaller caliber rifle for like bobcats and stuff, but you want it. Well, the only reason you're really going to want a smaller caliber rifle is for cougars. So make sure your loadout is pretty balanced. I do not recommend taking a bow and arrow with you, as you will spend a lot more time trying to stalk the animal and get the perfect angle. So just really stay on, as long as you're staying on the path, you should be able to see a profit of about 7,000 to 10,000 credits in an hour. And most of your licenses should be complete, and licenses are not that expensive, so you should be able to come out with a pretty large net profit. So please go out and give this a shot, and check out some of the other videos on this channel if you enjoyed this one. I have plenty of others, and that's about it for the day. So if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.